Uttarakhand state, northern India. How are you? Fine? Thanks for coming back. Please stay for some time. Huh? Please stay for some time. We talk in English, Hindi, Kumani language, Himalayan language. We talk on all subjects we talk about without fear. Eh? Even very, very sensitive subjects we talk about also. Eh? Subjects which need more exposure. Subjects which need more dialogue. Oh. How is everybody tonight? Are you fine? Thanks for coming back. क्या हाल है? सब ठीक ठाक है? शाबाश. हिंदी में बोलेंगे? हिंदी में? Shabash. Shabash. Oh, hi, Rakshit. Namaste, Rakshit. Thanks for coming back, Rakshit. How are you, young man? Are you fine? Good, good, good. Oh. Ah, thanks, Rakshit. I'll pin it now, okay? Wow, wow, wow. Shabash. Shabash. Ho gaya. Ho gaya. Ho gaya. Wow, wow, wow. How are you, Rakshit? Are you fine? 3 seats in Kerala election. I'm not following the Kerala election. I'm still digesting the West Bengal results, eh? Who won the 3 seats in the Kerala elections? Who won that? Hi there, Pankaj Bhandari. Namaste, Pankaj. Is it your first time, Pankaj, on my live stream? ये आपका पहला बार है या दूसरी तीसरा बार है? पंकज जी, आप कैसे हो? सब ठीक ठाक है? हाँ, पंकज, आपका अट्टा पट्टा का नाम कहाँ हो? बताइए. Hasmeedan Saifi. Hasmeedan Saifi. Salam, salam, assalamu alaikum, Hasmeedan. How are you? Fine? First time on my live stream? Shabash. Acha Pankaj, speaking from Someshwar. Hey, very near Korsani. Shabash. You are my neighbor. My neighbor. Wow. Pankaj, are you in Someshwar Bajar or in the village there? Which place? Shabash, Meri Parosi, hey Parosi. Shabash, wah, wah, wah. Acha Hasmeedan, Hasmeedan, ये आपका पहला बार है? पहला बार मेरा लाइव स्ट्रीम है. मैं उत्तराखंड में हूँ. उत्तराखंड, भारत. भारत. Himalaya में, Himalaya. I see, Pankaj. Which shop, please tell me? Which shop? Name of the shop, what goods do you sell there? Please tell me, yes? Shabash, Pankaj Bhandari, Meri Parosi, hey Parosi. यहाँ से 12 किलोमीटर नजदीक है. Acha Hasmeedan Saifi. Which place, Hasmeedan? Which place? Which place in India? Bhandari restaurant. In the main bazaar or just this on the Khorsani side a little bit? I'm trying to remember. Now, please, everybody, please. This is an open live stream. We talk on all subjects. We talk on all subjects. We're not afraid to talk on any subject. Some subjects are sensitive. Some subjects seem to be protected, you know. No, 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 no. We believe we can talk openly on any subject. We can talk on all subjects without fear. Without fear. Please send me your texts. Where are you from? What's the name of your town? Are you working there? Are you studying? Acha Hazmidin, Shabash. हम सारे सब्जेक्ट की बारे में बोल रहे हैं, कोई डर नहीं है. बोलिए बोलिए, इसकी बारे में बोलिए, उसकी बारे में भी बोलिए. Dialogue, dialogue. I see, in front of the Bank of Baroda. Yes. On that day, your friend from the bazaar, he's trying to make video, but another man may be a drinker making kachkachat. Is that the same time, the same place? Hasmidin, I'm fine, thanks. मैं बहुत अच्छा हूँ, बहुत अच्छा हिमालय में. यहाँ शांति है Hasmidin. शांति है, आबादी बहुत कम है, कम. प्राकृतिक जगह है. शाबाश, वाह वाह वाह. I see the video. This is other subject, other video. I see, other subject, other video. Yes, Hasmidin, nighttime, no eating, no eating. Daytime, parathe, dal, sabji, salad, kaya hai. Just having some supper now, some black coffee, Hasmidin, black coffee and ragi ki biscuit. Shabash, shabash, wah wah. Matrix Sam, hey Bob, Bapri Bap, Bapri Bap, Matrix Sam, Sydney ka, Hindustani, shabash, shabash. So you arrived safely back in Sydney, yes, Sam, Matrix Sam, good, good, good. I think you loved your holiday, 2-week holiday with your family back here. Yes, that's right. The time goes very quickly. Yes. Every year, do you come back to Bharat every year? Shabbat. Acha Pankaj ji, और भला हरोचा तुम सब ठीक ठाक छु तुम्हार परिवार खुश हरीन परिवार. ओ पंकज जी तुम्हार बिया है गो बिया Nintin Katuchan Natar. Hey, Shabash. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Shabash. Hazmidin ji. Ruk jaiye, Hazmidin. Kahimat jana. Sam, you're leaving this Sunday. You mean leaving Australia? What's happening? Have you finished your course or what? Oh, Pankaj. Pankaj, you aaj ki khalo, Someshwar ma ki khalo. Pahari dubuk, gaderi shag. Pahari lagor, lagor. Hey, parate. Hey. Shabash, Pankaj, shabash. I am enjoying. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Wow, wow, wow. Shabash, Hasmidin, Jai Hind, Jai Hind. Wah, wah, wah. Jai Bharat. वाह वाह वाह. ओ हसमीद्दीन जी, आपका अता पता का नाम क्या हो बताइए. Where do you live there? Are you working? Are you studying? Oh, you're about to go back to Sydney now. I see. Come back to your early time. Yeah, very nice. Hasmidin, two people are living here, this small house, like a 4-room kutia. Myself, my neighbor, 5 minutes walk, the main house. 5 minutes walk, the main house, my Pahari family, old friends. Room tour. About here, black slate roof. This side, cement lantern roof. Middle door, backpack, front door, top window, all the way. Sleeping bag, hey, sleeping bag. एक आदमी के लिए fit है, कोई खच नहीं. Health these days, Yogi G, is he fine? Hey? Wah, 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 wah. Sudurlab आदमी है, sudurlab. Hey, Yogi G? Wah, 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 wah. Please, everybody, if you can, just tap 2 times on the screen to like this live stream, yeah? And please, please stay more time on the live stream. This will help the channel. And please tell your social circle about this live stream. Pahadi David, please tell your social circle about this live stream, yeah? Hi there, Pankaj Fear. Hello, Mr. Physics. Hello, Mountain David. Shabash, namaste, namaste. Mr. Physics, how are you? Are you fine? Nice to see your name again. Nice to see your name. Shabash. Kya haal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Huh? Aap Hindustani ho, shayad? Hasmidin, yeah, quite old. Quite old now, quite old. Oof, oof, oof. Half finished. Half finished. 76. Hey, Bhagwan. Oh, oof. Oh, that's good, Physics. That's good. You're fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. I'm fine. We had some rain, a lot of rain, and this afternoon the sky has cleared. Tomorrow, probably I'll go down to Korsani Bazaar, you know? Carl Johnson. Do I support the use of crackers in Diwali? Do you support the use of crackers? Diwali, Carl? I'm feeling this is a trick question, so I'm asking you, do you support the use of crackers in Diwali? Carl Johnson, welcome back. Namaste from Mumbai. Wow, wow. I think they should use crackers, light ones, not strong ones, light ones, green ones, green, not chemical, not chemicals, small sound, not on the side of roads, not in marketplaces, not on the sides of roads. Some people enjoy very much crackers, but I explain myself. Yeah. Oh, you support like Carl, these small lamps, yes, small lamps, yes. Yes, physics, yeah, look at the pin message on the bottom of your screen there. I was born in England in 1949. 1949. Moved to Australia when I was 11 and studied there nursing, like that, yeah, yeah. Just now I have Australian passport only. ZD Ven. ZD Ven. Indian greeting, namaskar to you. How are you, ZDVN? How are you? Are you fine? Where is your location, please? Can you tell me? What was the best time of your life? Yours was 2009 to 2019. Tell everybody about the best time of your life. Carl, between 2009 to 2019. Tell us about that time. Hi, Roman Sibir. How are you, Roman? Indian greeting, namaste to you. Wow, wow. Are you fine? How are things in how are things in Siberia? Is the summer coming there now? Boy, you get some strange messages on this live stream, don't you? Strange message there from Zidyiven. Zidyiven says he comes from Mars. Hasmidin, Saifi, no children, Hasmidin, no children. I'm not married, no marriage, and very, very serious population control expert. Very, very serious population control expert, Hasmidin. I see. During that time, Carl, you went the best time of your life. You went to the Taj Mahal, summer times, no exams, no stress, mother's food. Ah, lovely, lovely. That's interesting. Hi, Himanshu. Thanks for coming back. Carl, I can't say I have any special time, but between the ages of 17 to 22 were very interesting for me. I studied 2 nursing degrees. I was very active, very busy. That was a special time for me. 17 to 22, like 1967 to 1972, like that. Yeah. Hi there, Himanshu. Thanks for coming back. Now, everybody, look at this message. Look at this message. U7X. Ashok. Hello, sir. David is a jovial, happy teacher and intelligent person. Wow, wow, wow. Who can answer any type of question. The sweetie, yeah, we call them the sweetie, no brain audience, usually love his Hindi dialogues. Now, please understand that on this live stream, everybody, on this live stream, the sweetie, no brain audience means people who have other uses for live streaming. They have other uses for live streaming. Is that okay, Ashok? You happy with that? Yes, ZD. Look, I'll just call you ZD. How's that, eh? That's real easy for me. ZD. Yeah, I'm coming and going to India and Nepal, especially the Himalayas. I only live in the Himalayas over here, no other place. Since 50 years, ZD, I'm coming to India and Nepal. 50 years coming and going. I'm now 76. No family, ZD, no family, no. They're all up there. Hasmidin is sending me a nice emoji there. Good, good, good. Himanshu, David, I think I might become another population controller too. You find kids annoying, do you? Yes, especially the noisy ones. The noisy ones. Noisy ones. The ones who get in your face, you know? Kutch, kutch, kutch. Kids, kids, quonk, quonk. The screaming, shouting ones. But Himanshu, I do love kids. I love kids very, very much. Listen, other people's kids. I love kids very, very much. Other people's children, other people's responsibilities. Oh. Carl Johnson. Himanshu, Carl Johnson from Mumbai is sending you a message, Himanshu. India's birth rate will be dominant for the next 40 years. Yeah, I know. It's a real worry. It's a real worry. Some people breed like rabbits, don't they, Carl? Eh? Some people breed like rabbits. They can come from any section of society. Lekin, yeah, the rabbit breeders. The rabbit breeders. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hasmidin, thank you. Please come daily. Please come daily, sir. Very, very nice. Very nice. Thank you. I will come into your life every day. I will come into your life every day, and I will come to your live stream every day. Beautiful. Thank you from Bulandshahr, UP. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, now Himanshu, you're still, look, Himanshu, I can't change your mindset, Lekin. You're still a little bit angry, aren't you, about Akshat the other day, rejecting you. He rejected you seriously, didn't he, Himanshu? Did he do it intentionally to hurt you? Probably not. So you've still got that in your blood, haven't you, Himanshu? And now you return that rejection to Carl. All right, look, I'm not getting involved in this. You talk to each other, okay? I'm staying right away from this one, right away. Carl, Himanshu, hello, hello. Ah, thanks, ZD. I see you've got the Indian domain. Yeah. Mera dimag, my mind is Indian. Not Desi Indian, Himalayan Indian mind. The heart, and the passport are Australian. The body comes from England and the stomach, Nepali. Nepali. Carl Johnson, this is an interesting message. Everybody look at Carl Johnson's message from Mumbai, right? Carl says he still remembers there was a Canadian man like you who lived in Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. He practiced Christianity. Oi, Bob, Bob. Trying to convert the natives, was he? Was he trying to convert the local people, was he? Oh. Learned Telugu, then died in 2013. He was boring, but he was friendly. Just like me, yeah, boring but friendly. Now, U7X, Ashok from South India. David, I wish you could be my neighbor. Wow, wow, wow. So we can enjoy time with my family. Oh, wow, wow. That's lovely. Thanks, Ashok. Thanks, Ashok. Wow, wow, wow. Sagar Bohra, say Kumaoni twice. Say Kumaoni twice. Kumaoni twice once. Kumaoni twice once. Is that okay? U7X. David, Vix, Kitch, Kitch. Cake, cake. U7X, David, Vix, Kitch, Kitch, cake, cake. All right then. Himanshu, especially those kids who just run straight to grab anything they happen to see. Okay. Sagar Bohora. Yes, I speak 50% Kumaoni Sagar, 50%. Acha, Pitoragar, Shabash, 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 Shabash. Shabash, Sagaro, Ki Herin, Sab Tik Tak Chu, Tumur Tabiet, Kosh Haro Tabiet, Bhala Haro Cho Tum, Tumur Parivar Ki Kushal Bar Kosh Haro, Sab Tik Tak Chu, Ay Gajab, Aj Ki Kahalo Aj, Ki Kachi Pitora Garna, Ay Gajab Haro Yar, Wow, wow, wow. Kumaoni, 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 Shabash, Shabash, Wow, now. Oh, that's good, Himanshu. You seem to immediately reject Carl Johnson's message there, just like you were rejected the other day. Um, it's good, Himanshu, to. I'm 76. I'm not a genius, but it's very, very good in life to grow a thick skin, to have a thick skin all covering the body, a thick skin. Around the mind also, around the mind, the heart, a thick skin. So when you hear something personal that you can't accept, that remark, it bounces off the skin and it bounces back. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. One phone call coming. What to do? I'll answer that later, okay? I'll answer that later. Okay. Um, yeah, no, I'll answer that later. Anybody, don't react to the spam. Don't react to the spam. There may be one or two reasons why somebody is spamming, but he stopped spamming. Maybe he just attention, you know? Sagar, yeah. Hello, Sagar. How are you? Namaste. You have my attention, Sagar. You have my attention now. Good, good. All right. Ravi Kaushal. Namaste, Ravi. How are you going? Fine? It's fine up here in the Himalayas, thank you. Today the weather has cleared 100%. Tomorrow I'm going down to Korsani Bajar, you know? That's right. Carl Johnson, are Pahari girls attractive? Oh, beautiful girls, beautiful females everywhere are attractive. Beautiful girls everywhere are attractive, Carl. Yeah. It's fine, thanks, Ravi. Thanks for coming back too. Akshay, yes, a little cheapy, 8,000 rupee. Redmi, 9A. Himanshu, David, come on, stop misunderstanding me. I'm sure about what I said about the thick skin. I'm sure what I said about the thick skin. Otherwise, why would I say it to you so personally, Himanshu? Okay, Carl. Yeah, come back in 1 hour. Thank you. Good, good. Hi, Bronson DeVille from Bangalore. Namaste, Wanakam. Thanks for coming back. Yeah? Wow, wow, wow. Yes, Himanshu, we could analyze this all night. We could analyze it all night and never come to an agreement. Akshay, hi, Akshay Dopke. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. At this time, I don't have any younger photos. सागर मैं एक बार तुम्हारा पिथौरागढ़ शहर में रहा है 2019 से 2022 तक 4 साल लगातार कोरोना वायरस से पहले कोरोना वायरस दौरान और उसके बाद भी राकेश और कल्पना कविता देवलाल की मकान में. Yes, ZD, I'm trying to increase my spirituality, not through reading books. I won't get any spirituality by reading books, but just a little bit of yoga and how is my internal condition, internally how I am. More than enough facts. Nice for coming back, more than enough. How are you? Who do I think will win 2026 FIFA World Cup? I believe this year will be a big surprise this year. A big surprise. First time winning the World Cup and a big surprise. Hasmidin, hello, salam. How are you? Bronson, are you celibate for these spiritual reasons, David? Oh, now this is a very personal question, which I'm not afraid to answer. Bronson, when I was 9 years of age, when I was a 9-year age, I understood completely that the planet was totally overloaded. That was when I was 9. I could see that with an independent mind. When I was a young man, I had a little bit of fun, you know, a little bit of fun. 2 or 3 times, 7 or 8 times. Yeah. I'm not innocent. The main reason why I never got married was because, the other main reason was because I always wanted to travel, you know, And if a person has a family, it's impossible to travel freely. Impossible. Like half crippled. You know, half crippled? Yeah, no, I'm not exaggerating. I mean that. Hi, Shimla Walks. Namaste. Nice to see your name again, Shimla Walks. A person with a very interesting mind. How are you? Are you fine? Now, Ravi Kaushal. Nobody can learn spirituality without a teacher. Now, this is a very, very definitive statement. Nobody can learn spirituality without a teacher. Do you mean absolutely nobody? I'm sure it's true sometimes. Um, there is something of a business enterprise also behind yoga. There are some aspects of business also behind the subject of yoga, aren't there, Ravi? Perhaps a person can cut out the middleman. Perhaps a person can completely cut out the middleman and try to be spiritual without the middleman. Do you know what I mean? In some cases, yes, yes. I believe in the old days of humanity, knowledge was shared freely. In the old days, knowledge was shared freely. But now, selling knowledge has become very, very big business. What do you think about that, Ravi? What do you think about that? Give me some honest feedback on that, yeah? Shimla Walks, do you love those people? Which people, Shimla? Which people? I'll give you an honest answer. Do you love those people? Which people, Shimla? Oh, David, do you love those people who in marriage marry another race? White to black, black to white? How do you feel about it, Shimla? How do you feel about interracial marriages? What are your ideas? Tell me first, then I'll tell you, okay? Ravi Kaushal, again, Ravi's saying very definitively, we need to have a guide at all times while practicing everything. We need to have, I'm reading your words exactly, Ravi. We need to have a guide at all times while practicing everything. Do you mean like to give us continuous guidance, to hold our hands 24 hours of the day? What do you mean, Ravi, by that? Oh, Ravi. Um, Ravi, I'm saying, Raviji, आप interracial marriage की बारे में क्या सोच रहे हैं आप? क्या सोचते हैं? जैसे black to white, white to black. इसकी बारे में आपकी विचार कैसे हैं? Hi, CJ. Namaste, Singh. I'm fine. No, the person wanting to donate the phone to me changed their mind. The person wanting to donate the phone to me, CJ Singh and Halwani, they changed their mind. Ravi, I'm still learning Hindi, Ravi. I'm still learning Hindi. I understand 70% like that. Ravi, David is in relationship with Pahadi girls in the plural. 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Mere sapne mein. Kewal mere sapne mein. Now, Carl Johnson. David, have you seen Big Ben? Yeah, I saw Big Ben when I visited London sometimes in my childhood. Ravi, David is handsome. That's why girls are crazy for. Hey, wow, wow, wow. Shabash. Kewal mere sapne mein. Ravi. Now. Oh, look at my big smile. My face is going red. Now. Uh, Bronson. David, ignore those messages about interracial marriages. See, I want to know how he feels first. Let me hear how he feels. Hindus believe in isolation. Now, Formula, Singh, namaste. Singh, how are you? Nice to see your name again, Singh, aka Formula. The temperature now is better. The last 2 or 3 days was colder, rain, nighttime 12 or 13 degrees C. The weather seems to have cleared, Singh, this afternoon. I hope I can go to Corsani Market tomorrow. Yes, Zane, strange weather. Again, Ravi Kaushal is pushing this point. He's pushing it hard that we need to have a companion while traveling the spiritual path. All right, Ravi, answer this one. Can this companion be yourself? Can the companion be yourself, myself? Is that possible? Then we can cut out the middleman, because yoga, knowledge, spirituality has become a big business. Yes, it's become a big business. Can we, the last time I'll ask this, can we completely cut out the middleman? Is a person intelligent enough to discover their spiritual inside on their own? Is it possible? Oh, I, oh well, now Shimla walks. Your heart is opening now. Your heart is opening, isn't it? Shimla says, Shimla walks, is saying to me, David, I am totally against interracial marriage. Shimla Walk says, if a black man will marry to a white woman, I will cry at the corner. Now, Zane, let him speak. Let him speak. Let Shimla Walks speak. There is much more in his mind. There's much more in his mind, much more in his heart. Believe me, this is only the start. Let him talk. Let him talk, Zane. Please, let's not reject him. Let's accept him. What's in his mind? What's in Shimla Walk's mind and heart? Why does he talk like that? Why does he talk like that? U7X, Ashok, let him talk, let him talk. There's much more in his mind and heart, believe me, a lot more. Let's hear what it is, hey? So, Ravi, do we need a companion to be successful on the internal path? Is this because we are stupid? Excuse me. Is this because humans are not intelligent enough? Is it because humans are intelligent enough? We need somebody to hold our hands, or what? Yes, Ashok, that's an interesting message, Ashok, U7X. Shimla, inter is a prefix. If we remove the prefix, there's racial, which is the state where everyone is equal. Phew. How can I explain about interracial when it already has meaning? Yeah, I'm getting you. I'm getting you. I'm getting you what you mean there. I am. Formula, dead giveaway. Now, this is an interesting subject. Interesting subject about interracial marriages. People are either completely against interracial marriages for their own reasons, and other people completely accept interracial marriages. Why is that? See, there's a possibility, everybody, on this subject about interraciality, that Shimla Walks is not serious. It's possible he's not serious. He's just wanting to stir the pot, just wanting to stir the pot. He's wanting to provoke us. He's wanting to provoke us. He's trying to be controversial, right? Possibly. Ravi Kaushal has got a beautiful message, Ravi, thank you. We are all humans. We are all dedicated to one Lord. In an ideal world, Ravi, in an ideal world, this is true. Use next beautiful reply to Shimla. Beautiful reply, Ashok. Shimla, your eyes are black and white. Without the black, how could you see us? The night and the moon too are painted in black and white. Beautiful. Let me repeat that. U7X, Ashok from South India. Shimla, your eyes are black and white. Without the black, how could you see us? The night and the moon too are painted in black and white. Wow, 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 wow. Now, I'm coming to new messages. Just give me 5 minutes. Yes? Formula Singh says he should change his phone rather than changing his mind. Oh, Amanul. Amanul. Walaikum salam. Namaskar. Namaste. How are you, Amanul? Thanks for coming back again. Thanks for coming back again. Amanul, where are you? Where are you? Which place? Please tell me, yes? Himanshu, Shimla Walks. Why would you cry if a black man marries a white woman? Is that white woman your girlfriend? If Shimala Walks is serious, Himanshu, the subject is rather deeper than that. But I enjoy what you say, yeah. But if he's serious about crying because of an interracial marriage, then the subject again is deeper. It's deeper. Himanshu Chand. Namaste, Himanshu. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. A black couple looks good to black. A black couple looks good to black people. A black couple looks good to black people. Mm. Narendra Modi op. Narendra Modi op. Namaste, Shitij. Horizon boy. Horizon boy. How are you? How are you? Namaste. Thanks for you've got 3 or 4 YouTube IDs, have you? Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, Himanshu Chand. Thanks again, Himanshu. Um, um, is saying when a white couple, especially blonde haired, talk together, that couple looks so beautiful. Can I say that when a black couple together, when a brown couple looks, that looks good, or yellow skin like East Asia, why doesn't that look beautiful? It depends on the observer, Himanshu. It depends on the observer, and it depends on other things also, you know. Shimla Walks. David, did I say something wrong? Shimla, Shimla, you said something very, very interesting. Shimla, you said something very, very interesting. If black marries white, you will cry. You said something very, very interesting. But it's making this live stream more interesting, more colourful. Get it? More colourful. And people are responding. People are responding, Shimla. Shimla Walks. What else? What other things are in your heart and mind? What other things are in your mind? Like about interreligious marriages, Shimla? What about interreligious Christian to Muslim, Buddhist to Yahudi? Eh? Hindu to Muslim, hey, Babri Bab, Muslim to Hindu. What's in your mind and heart about interreligious marriages, Shimla? We want to hear. Please tell us. Hulu Kulu. Hulu Kuku. Hulu Kuku. 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 Koyal. Hi, Shabbat. Namaste. Thanks for coming back, Hulu Kuku. I remember you very much. Thank you. Hulu Kuku. David. Would you do an interracial marriage? David, would you do an interracial marriage? In this lifetime, Hulu Kuku, I'm not thinking about marriage. It's very easy for me to answer this question. Oh, I like this question. A very, very easy answer. Will I do interracial marriage? In this lifetime, Hulu Kuku, I'm a bachelor, confirmed. Hulu Kuku, I'm a PCE. I'm a PCE, population control expert, population control expert, PCE, and a senior traveler. So there's no question in my mind about getting married. Whew. Hey, hey, Babri Bab. Wah, hi, hi, hi. मैं पुराना मुसाफिर हूँ या पुराना पुराना. Now, yes, Shitij. Ram Nam Satya, hey, Murunda Deka Master, hey, WB, ma, hey, WB. I said 2 weeks ago, Shitij, there may be a big surprise this year. There may be. She is very, very depressed tonight. Shitij, she, the big she, the personality disordered, angry person. She's very depressed. But after 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, she will be totally depressed. Totally depressed. Strong reply? But she did take, when there is a new ruler, it takes a long time to change the basic structure. It can take a long time. Zara, wow, sitting in the back there, looking and listening tonight, eh? Hey? Hey? Are you tuned into the subject since 20 minutes, Zara? Are you tuned into the subject of just look back, Shimla, just look back, Zara? If black marries white, I would cry at the corner. If black marries white, I would cry at the corner. Are you tuned into that? Yes, Sheetij, Narendra Modi op. Oh, many people are happy. Many people are happy. Ah. Now, Zara is saying yes, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha sit together when one has a partner. I'm getting it. Yes, yeah, very nice. Haris, how much is it? How much is what, Haris? Ashok, I said namaste to Modi ji. I said namaskar to him. I said 108 times. I said to myself, namaskar, 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 namaskar. Hey, don't worry about that, man. Yeah, Ravi says an interesting Sheetage, Narendra Modi op, Sheetage, Horizon Boy, young guy in school, Sheetage. Let me introduce you to U7X. U7X is Ashok from South India, right? A very interesting person also, like you. Ashok, U7X, Sheetage is just a young guy, but he's got a good mind, Ravi is saying, that is not the case, but we need to understand everything before starting progress. It's not, no matter whether you take advice or guidance, it's about getting the right points before going. Well, I totally agree with you there. And now you are saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you take advice or guidance all the time. Well, this is the side I'm on, you know? Hulukuku. If an African woman came to your door, would you marry her? Well, this this question doesn't come into my mind. African, Chinese, Japanese, Nepali, Tibetan, Pakistani, Sri Lankan, Nigerian, Australian. It doesn't come into my mind because my lifestyle this lifetime is very, very different, Hulukuku, very different. Senior traveller, population control expert. Senior traveller, population control expert. Hey, Samjay? I see Narendra Modi op. Matlab Shitij. Do you mean that? I mean, this is your subject. I'm only a small interest. I have only a small interest in politics in this country, only a small interest. But are you saying the BJP has formed a government in 3 states? Which states? WB? And which other ones? Yes, Ravi. Ravi is saying, we humans are stupid. We do what we should not do on the spiritual path. It's all about taking right step. Well, there's some truth in that, definitely, Ravi, definitely. Zara, there's one word called rage bait. Yeah, I'm familiar with rage bait. Yes, yes. Rage bait is more for people with empty minds. Don't you think masters of rage bait, the real masters, are people with empty minds, empty lives? They just want to cause a stir. Nothing else to do in life. Nothing else. Just empty people. Huh? Hi, Thakur. Yes, Thakur, I saw that. They won there in WB. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, look, Himanshu, that's Nankad. That's Nankad. That's a very honest statement from you. Himanshu Nankad is saying, David, I think I'm starting to become bitter with the opinions I have. I think I'm frustrated. Well, that's exactly right, Himanshu. That's exactly right. That's good to say that. Look, there's a huge difference, Himanshu. Believe me, at 76, a huge difference between the ideal world. The ideal world of humanity will never exist. It's impossible. Look at the condition of humanity now. Look at the condition of the planet. Do you want any more proof that we'll never have an ideal world? It's impossible. Partly because we don't all learn from experience, right? What more proof do you want, man? But it's a very positive statement from you, Himanshu. There's a huge difference between the ideal world, how things could be, how they should be, and how things really are. And this is, Himanshu, listen, a huge challenge, especially for people who can think properly, to meet this challenge and how to adjust between about all the millions of behaviors, mistakes, imperfections that we see in front of us every day, how to manage those, and blah, 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 blah. It's a huge challenge. But one help is, Himanshu, watch myself. How I must always watch myself, how I'm reacting to things, watching myself, how I'm reacting, why I'm reacting like that, you know? Amanu, hello, Amanu, namaste, salam to you. Yeah, Himanshu, I think I know who you're talking about, the black and white, yeah? There are several reasons why he may put that message on there, that he could never accept an interracial marriage and he would cry. One, he's very serious. He's very sincere. Secondly, maybe it's rage baiting, right? Or I'm thinking of the third reason, excuse me. Yeah, all right, we'll come back to that, all right? Umer Quraishi. Namaste, salam to you, Umer. Salam to you. And what will happen to Chelsea and Liverpool? Oh, look, I must go for a draw there. 1-1. No, a draw, okay? A tricky one. And when it's a tricky prediction, I always go for a draw. Yeah. Black coffee helps me sleep. Black coffee helps me sleep in the evening. Other people, if they drink black coffee in the evening, they won't sleep for 3 or 4 days. Now, Amanu, hello, old wise man. Oh, I'm still a student, Amanu. I'm still studying, still a student. U7X, please drink water. Let me finish my black coffee first. There's a time and a place for everything, Ashok. Thank you. Harish Prasad, have you eaten, Maharaj? You mean have you eaten, comma, Maharaj? Yeah, I had my big meal in the afternoon, big meal. Zarathustra. Shimala Walks, for this reason or that reason, is offering another very, very interesting comment, which you can read. Read between the text of Zarathustra and Aman. Read that message, what he said, yeah? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Thank you, Himanshu. Maybe the third reason, he's just dumb. Of course. Maybe he's just dumb. Ah! Oh, now many more messages are coming. Beautiful. Why, Baba? Please wait 5 or 6 minutes, including Timmy Tough, unwanted expert, Timmy Tough, unwanted expert, for coming. The first time Indian greeting, namaskar to you. Thanks for coming back. Yogenda Bhai, Prince, yeah, Purani Kachat, hey, Prince Charles, Tum Prince Charles Jaisa, Dekte Ho, Thanks for coming back again. And in 5 minutes, I'll give a full answer, okay? Now, Zarathustra is saying, Himanshu, he, the rage baiter, or whatever, trying to entrap David so that David will say something which will get him cancelled. Maybe not, Zara. It's possible. Zara, chinta mat karo, main purana musafir hoon. Aman. David, have you tried any ancient Indian martial arts? No, I'm not familiar with those. Zara is saying, Himanshu, he is not dumb. He's an intelligent chap. Hey, Shimala? Well, that's good. Now I understand why you said that, Zara. Zara, there is a big surprise on the 16th of May in the Middle East. Well, let's see. Ah, well, that's interesting, Sheetage. In fact, she lost her own seat. Babalipur? She lost her own seat. Babalipur. Are Bhabanipur. To Wank. Wow. That proves it. She has been totally rejected. Oh. Carl Johnson says, I have ADHD. That's like an attention deficit syndrome. Yeah. I can't sit continuously at one place and study. Is it bad? Well, it's not good. It's not good. Um, Carl Johnson, you know more about that condition yourself. What treatment have you had for it? What treatment? I am a retired nurse, but I don't know so much about ADHD. What treatment have you had? How was it? Yes, Modiop, yeah, she did. Look, when a new ruler comes in, things don't improve overnight. The old system is still very much alive and well there. You know the old system? The old system. The old network's still there everywhere. Let's see, yeah? U7X. U7X. David, please drink. Look, can I, please, Ashok, I know you're very interested in my health, but this is my habit, especially tonight. Tonight will be a long stream for another 2 hours. So I need the coffee. Can I drink more? Can I finish? Look, I'll finish in 10 minutes just for you, okay? And then at 11 o'clock, I'll start drinking water. Oh, that tastes especially good tonight. I put extra ginger powder in it. Ashok, before I go to sleep, I'll be drinking about 500 mils of water, so I won't be hungry, and that's very good for a good sleep, you know? You're getting by. David, sometimes you look like Prince Charles III. What, sometimes, but not all of the time? Johnson. Carl Johnson. Personally, I don't like. All right, then, that's your choice. Um, has he been a big failure, Mr. M? Has Mr. M been no benefit for the country? No benefit, Carl, or Carl Johnson? David, how many girlfriends have you had? How many girlfriends have I had? Just wait, Carl. Just wait, Carl, and I'll give you an answer in 6 or 7 minutes. Okay. She did just saying, I don't like him either. I don't like him either. But as he defeated this idiotic, then you like him. Well, fair enough. Yeah. Wow. I see, Sheetage. Thank you. Puducherry, Assam, West Bengal. Well, that's successful, isn't it? Zarathustra. Now, Zara, thank you. Zara is saying about interracial marriages and blah, 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 blah. Zara is saying the idea of an African woman knocking on my door is inviting and interesting. She's giving us plenty of information about today's results, yeah? Himanshu Narkod. David, fantasy never exist. Ideal world was a fantasy too. Well. That's just what I'm saying, you see. We have to live with the reality of imperfections. We have to live with the constant 24-hour imperfections that we see in humanity and the very positive things that we see also. U7X, Ashok from South India, and this is exactly right, Ashok. Humanity usually comes out from a person when disaster arrives. Then they will help each other. When it comes to ordinary days, there is no humanity. Well, something about survival, right? Having to survive every day. Zara says, when it hits ground zero, bam, everyone is equal. Ooh. Hi there, Timmy Tough Knuckles. Timmy Tough Knuckles. Is this the first time you're on my live stream, Timmy Tough? Welcome to you. Welcome to you. Where are you from, Timmy Tough? Where's your location, please? And please, everybody, do remember, if you like this live stream, I mean, if you're still here with me, then I think you like this live stream. Please just tap 2 times. Yes, thank you. And please, secondly, please listen. If you stay more time on this live stream, then this will benefit this live stream. It'll help my channel, yeah? And thirdly, please tell all your social circle about this small live stream. I want it just to be more popular, you know? Harish Prasad, hot water, peanut cha. Hot water, Yes, unwanted expert, unwanted expert. Hey Dadaji, namaste orki hareen, unwanted expert. Sab theek thak chu? Aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Yeah, Harish, I had a good day today. Good day, good day. And the weather is looking better for tomorrow now. A visit to the market, you know? Oos 127. Indian elections. Yes, well, Art Bollier, you speak. You please speak, okay? Carl Johnson, do I like pasta? Yeah, original pasta, or not pasta made from maida. That's imitation, but I like the original one. Yes, yes. Colonial Lady. Hi, Sandra. Nice to see you again. Sandra Hall from North America. Yes, that's right. Hey, excuse me. Sandra Hall from Ireland. Ireland. Thanks. Nice to see your name, Sandra. I'll answer you now, yeah? CJ, I had today some khichdi, pili mung or malka ki khichdi, and some nice veggies. Aloo matar, potatoes and peas. I love potatoes and peas. And khichdi and 6 multi-grain paratha, salad, mooli and onion, mooli and raw piyaj. Yes, Colonial Lady, that's Sandra Hall from Ireland, neighbour of Britain, right? That's okay, Sandra. I was wondering where you were. Thanks for coming back. And any questions yet? How are things? Well, currently there have been state elections in several states, and some rather interesting results also you can see online, you know. Shashi Sharma. Hi, namaste, Shashi. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. U7X. U7X. David, please take a rest for a few minutes or hour and come back. All right, I'll do it now. We'll leave the live stream in 5 minutes. Okay, Ashok? Akand Gaming. Hi, Akand. Oh, Himanshu. Oh, Himanshu Nankad. Akand Gaming. Akshat. Hi, Akand. Akshat. Namaste. Namaste. Thanks for coming back, Akshat. Shashi Dharma. Yes, Shashi Sharma. Thanks for coming back. Carl Johnson, another question. Do I like poha? I know the name poha. What is poha? Carl Johnson, you're saying you're the #1 watcher now. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You are. And any interesting subjects you want to open, Carl from Mumbai, please open them. Vishal, hi Vishal. Namaste Vishal. How are you? Fine? Ram Ram. Ram Ram Ji ki. Shabash, shabash. Namaste. Kya hal hai Vishal? Sab theek thak hai? Akan Gaming, Akshat. Last night we had a big thunderstorm here. The power went off. The power went off for 15 hours and I had only a small amount of charge on my phone at the time, just to keep open for communicating. And so I couldn't live stream. So last night became my night off. Now I'm here 6 nights now this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, good. I see, Carl. Poha is a famous breakfast from Madhya Pradesh. I see. Good. Now, Carl, did I have any girlfriends when I was young? Did I ever? Different times. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 girlfriends, all long relationships. Different times, of course. I'm not Superman. And yeah, between the ages of 16, when I lost my innocence, 16 to 30, 31, I had 4 different girlfriends. Yeah. What other details can I tell you? Now, Akan Gaming, Akshat says, today there, strong hailstorm, rain, wind in morning. Yes. Vishal, hi Vishal. Vishal, where am I from? Please look at the pinned message on the bottom of your screen, yeah? Vishal, my birthplace was England, 1949. 1949, I was born in Britain. Then secondly, we moved to Australia. And thirdly, I call myself Pahadi David, Mountain David, because I have lived in the Himalayas, coming and going. I've lived in the Himalayas for half of my lifetime. Now, very soon I'll give you the 10:30 travel story, a true travel story from my life, okay? All right, good. Yes, Sandra Hall in Ireland, colonial lady. There's always something happening in this huge country, always something happening. Believe me, on one level, the country never sleeps, it never sleeps. Huge population, eh? Oof, oof. 1.4 billion, I think. 1.4 billion. And Sandra, that's the people who have been counted. Yeah, that's the people who have been counted. I'm sure there's another 10, 20, 30 million who are hiding, No, not me. There's always something happening here, Sandra. Always something happening. And listen, any of you lovely viewers, please say hello to ID colonial lady. Her name is Sandra, Sandra, from Ireland. Okay? Vishal, I still only understand 70% of Hindi because many people want to talk to me in English. Um, and I'm interested in a number of other languages too, Vishal. I started to learn Hindi on my first visit to South Asia 50 years ago exactly. Zarathustra, David, do you remember the Margaret Thatcher days? Yes, I do have some memory. I do have some memory about that. Zara, that's right. It is Miss Sandra. It is Miss Sandra. That's right. That's right. She's a confirmed bachelor, a confirmed female bachelor, just like myself. Carl Johnson, you're keeping me busy with these heavy duty questions tonight, man. Carl Johnson is keeping me busy with these heavy duty questions, and I don't mind. I don't mind. David, are you proud of Anglo history? I can't say I'm proud. Um, at its peak, the British Empire dominated 23% of the world's surface, 23%. Um, There are positive and negative things about their domination, Carl. Positive and many negative things also. Mm. Now, Zara is sending a message to Carl Johnson. Carl, Zarathustra also comes from your state. I think from Mumbai. Is that right, Zara? Now, what does this mean? Let's go on a drive to hunt something something. What does that mean? Zara, thanks for messaging Sandra there in Ireland. Zara says, Sandra, if your health permits, you are always welcome to visit us here in India. Maybe we could show you around and possibly pay a visit to Uncle David. Wow, wow, wow. Arkan Gaming, no, Akshat, 23% confirmed. If you look at, check up on Google, Barber, YouTube, you'll see 22, 23%. Yeah. Remember there's 6 other very, very cunning European colonial powers also dominated a lot of the world, like Spain, Portugal, France, Italy, Holland, the Netherlands, and Germany, mostly in Central Africa, like that. Yeah. Akshat, the cunning British at one time or another had colonies in North America, South America, less, Africa, Asia, Australasia. Australasia means Australia, New Zealand, and a number of Pacific Ocean islands also. Thanks, Zara, for filling me in on that info. David, his user's name, Carl Johnson, is a character from a game called GTA, San Andreas, a notorious gangster, hence the reference. I see. Thank you, thank you. Good, good, good. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure, Zara, whether Sandra seems to be a similar age to me. If she came to India at that age, it may be too much of a shock for her. Hey, Sandra, look at India from a safe distance. YouTube, Google. Hey, look at it from a safe distance at this stage. Believe me. Yes, Zara, it would be a big, big, big culture shock. Mega culture shock at 60, 65. Hey, Bapri Bap. Bapri Bap, hey, Mera Mora Sarabi Bap. Hey. So, why every night does David say, hi, hi, Mera Mora Sarabi Darpok Bap? Why do I say every night, oh, my dead cowardly, alcoholic father? Well, this is to get your attention, right? It is a true story, but I passed through all that many, many years ago. It doesn't affect me now. My big, dead, cowardly, alcoholic father, who disrupted our family for many years, I've resolved all that. It doesn't worry me now. But I say it like that in English and Hindi to get people's attention. And the attention is this: if you young people never, just let me rest my eyes here. If you young people never touch one type of smoke, you'll never have a smoking addiction. If you never touch any smoke one time, you'll never have a smoking addiction. And if you people never touch one time any alcohol, you will never have an alcohol addiction. That's it. That's why I say about my father there, just to get your attention. Think about it. Think about it. And if your friends, neighbors, they like to have a drink, when they're drinking, move away from the room. Move right away from the room. Believe me. Zara, bless me, Devkaka, that I make enough shekels, money, and we pay a visit to Ireland someday with a charter flight to Ireland. Yeah, I bless you very much, Zara. Are you going to carry all the shekels in a bag on the plane or transferred onto the phone there? Think about that. They'll have a lot of shekels to carry otherwise. Now, Savia Archie, um, directly asking me, David, are you Aryan? Oh, Savia Archie, thanks for coming back on the live stream, Savia, and good evening to you. Good evening. How are you? Are you fine? Good. Savia, David, are you Aryan? The Aryans, the direct Aryans, actually settled in Iran. Iran means land of Aryans. They settled originally in Iran and to the north, right? And the direct Aryans came south and southeast into South Asia also, didn't they? Didn't they? A branch of the Aryans, many branches of the Aryans, you can say they're cousins, they moved west, didn't they? Direct, you can say cousins of the Aryans moved west into Europe, didn't they? Europe, North Europe, West Europe, that's right. So on that, I'm a direct cousin descendant of the Aryans. Yeah, definitely, yeah. You can say British Aryan. Savia. Yeah, well, this is an interesting subject. Savia says India at that time was very big. So the Aryans, at that time, India was very big with an established original Indian culture. Yeah. So at that time, the Aryans became Indianized. Yeah. The Aryans became Indianized. Is that what you mean? Arkan Gaming, Akshat. David, what do you think? Is it possible any time for India to be able to regain lost land, its education culture and Vedic teaching? What do you think about that? Well, to regain lost land would involve aggression, right? It's possible, Akshat, for India to regain its old Vedic education culture. Some institutions are doing that now. They are reintroducing Vedic education culture. Akshat, Arkan Gaming, they are. It must happen. Vedic education system mixed with modern education techniques which are suitable for India, yes. And to introduce, or put it this way, and Akshat, to try to oppose a rather widespread culture in South Asia of exam cheating. Arkant Akshat says he doesn't believe his government. They are just talking. Well, there's some truth in that. Oh, Savia. No, Savia, your thing about Aryan being born in India, the Aryan culture being born in India, is definitely not true. Definitely not true. Definitely not true. If you look on any good reference, Google or YouTube, look at any good reference from the experts, not from the right wing, not from the right wing. Look at the experts who give the true knowledge. You'll see that Aryans came originally from Central Asia, Savia. They came from Central Asia, north of Iran, north of Iraq. They got some big inland seas, Caspian Sea, Black Sea, Aral Sea, Caucasus Mountains. Look in that part of the world. That's probably where the original Aryans came from. The Aryans had another name also, Savia, the Proto-Indo-Europeans, Proto-Indo/Europeans. Aryans definitely did not originate in India. That's a right-wing propaganda, right-wing propaganda. Ah, Bronson. Well, Bronson, is it pronounced this or that? See, if you go to North America, they call the country Iran. If you go to North America, they call Iran and Iraq. In Britain and Australia, we say Iraq, Iran, Iraq. So it just depends where you come from, you know? Bronson, okay? Yeah, you see, Zara, people are confused that the old name for India, Aryavarta. The Aryans came into South Asia about 3,500 years ago, 3,500 years ago. Before the Aryans arrived into the well-established Indian culture, there was no name Aryavarta. The Aryans came from outside, about 1500 BC. Before that, I'm sure there was no name Aryavarta. Before the arrival of the Aryans from outside Sabyasachi, how could they call it Aryavarta? Zara. Now, Iran is a drink in the Middle East like we have chas. Look, if you go to Nepal, all I can say for sure is if you go to a Nepal, commonly a type of alcohol is called Iraq. 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 Probably nothing to do with Iraq or Aryan. It's a different word in my knowledge, a different word. Yeah. Bronson, you thought that Middle Easterners don't drink. Oh, look, it's a huge, huge propaganda from their side only that they don't drink. Nobody drinks in those societies. No, this is definitely wrong. Uh, but at the same time, there are some people in that part of the world who definitely don't drink, who definitely don't drink. Um, yeah. What people do behind closed doors is not always the same as what they do in public. This is a fact, you know. That's right, Zara. Nepali people called moonshine Rakshi. That's it, Rakshi. The Iraq also. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Archie Dawson. Hi, Archie. Namaste, namaste. Hallelujah. 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 Praise the Lord. Hey, wow, wow, wow. Yes, Savia, I'm getting your message again. I'm getting your message a second time. Savia says ancient India was very big. Oh, it was huge. From Afghanistan, Pakistan, parts of Iran, Tajikistan, Myanmar, Nepal, Bhutan, Tibet, Sri Lanka. Yes, yes. Because the cultural origins were similar, right? The cultural origins. Of course, Savia, yeah. India and Bharat. India is basically a very modern name, introduced especially by the cunning British, right? India is purely, you can say, a European foreign name, you know. That's right. Ah, well, Bronson's given a very interesting message here. Bronson says, even today, India, this is what Bronson says. Even today, India is not just a country, but a subcontinent. Well, I mean, geographically, and all those countries are a part of it. Oh, so Bronson, you are saying that all the other countries are part of India, are they? Those countries like Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan. What you're saying is they're all part of India. Is that what you're saying? Especially Sri Lanka, even though they act so superior. Well, every country wants to prove it's distinct, doesn't it, Bronson? Every country on the planet wants to believe that it's distinct. Huh? Yeah, well, now you're more correct, Bronson. Indian subcontinent is the old name of South Asia. Well, of course. Ah, Savia Achi, brother, if the Aryans came here in 2000 BC, then how come we found the ancient underwater city of Dwarka, plus 8,000 years old, that is similar to Vedic culture? Well, it just means that there were many old. Savia, why are you having a problem to understand this? It just means, Savia, that before the Aryans came, many other Indian cultures had lived here before them. Um, huh? That's right, Zara. Sinhalese culture is beautiful and it's distinct. Sinhalese slash Tamil culture is beautiful. That's right. Yeah, Zara, I was surprised. Bronson, I'm surprised when you say, especially Sri Lanka, even though they act so superior. I I lived in Sri Lanka for 2 months many years ago, Bronson, and I never met one Sri Lankan person who said to me that they are superior. I never met one person like that. Now, some new messages are coming. Carl Johnson, David, did you ever fight with the local people? No, no, no. I try to avoid that. Um, Occasionally they tried to, well, more than occasionally, they tried to cheat me in the bazaar, but we've sometimes had disagreements over market cheating. Oh, yes, one or two times. One or two times I've had disagreements with people in South Asia. Oh, yes. Archon Gaming, Akshat David, what made you come to India, sir, in the 1970s from doing not a PhD in Australia, a double nursing degree? What was I thinking at that time? Well, before the 1970s, before 1977, my first visit to South Asia, Akshat, I I had visited South America and also Southeast Asia. So I had some experience of traveling and I heard many, many things about India. Um, and I decided I would come especially to live in the Himalayas, you know. I wasn't much interested in living in the big cities and big towns in South Asia. I definitely wanted to avoid those. But big towns and big cities do give people the chance of work and possibly better education, you know. But I never wanted to spend much time in the big cities. Um, and so that's why to look at the Himalayas also, Akshat, live in the Himalayas, and including Nepal, you know. Oh, oh, no, I'm not bored. I'm just a bit tired, that's all. Oh, well, Bronson's again said an interesting message here. Um, so, Bronson, when did you live in Sri Lanka then? Tell me directly. When did you live in Sri Lanka? Um, I'm not Indian, so how would I know? Well, I did live in Sri Lanka for 2 months. I'll repeat it again for the last time that I never met one Sri Lankan person who acted superior to me in front of me. I never met one person. They all seem to be very, very inclusive of other people, you know. Yeah, I won't repeat that. Yeah, interesting message, Bronson. Zara, try to avoid it. David is secretly plotting to bring in the contingent body of people from back home once again. Oh, yeah. Ooh. There are still some descendants, Zara. There are still some descendants of the East Indian Company alive. Still. Mm. Ha ha ha. Savia, no, I'm not married, Savia. Waiting for your next inquiry. Now, Zarathustra. The British Grenadiers, I don't think I know that. Akshat, Archon Gaming is saying, stop talking about these useless political Aryan talks. Don't disturb David. Our conversations can't change anything. Well, there is some truth in that, what you say, Akshat. You see, there's always the thing of some people liking to believe that, some people around the world like to believe that their culture 100% started in their own country. Some people like to believe that their own culture originated completely in their own country, and that they never had any influence from outside, that they never had sometimes big influences from outside the country. They like to believe that, you know. Akshat, yeah, I've been a little bit in Uttar Pradesh, like many years ago, but Varanasi, um, um, especially Banaras, and I didn't visit UP very much because it's always been a hugely overpopulated state, and I always avoid, to be quite honest with you, I don't like big cities and big towns, but they're very useful for work and study. But I, I mean, Uttar Pradesh has the population more than many countries, doesn't it? And I never really was much interested in traveling there. It's too much population, you know. Akshat, no, none of my family members fought in World War II. No, not one of them, not one of them. Yeah, Bronson again giving an interesting message here. You can read this message from Bronson's between Archon Gaming and the next message from Bronson also. No, Bronson, none of my family fought in the World War. No. All right, just give me a break for 2 minutes. I'm going to get some hot water, okay? Going to get some hot water. Just give me 3 minutes, yeah? Thank you. Good. Oh. कहीं मत जाना मैं 10 मिनट बाद आऊँगा हाँ फिर आऊँगा coming back now. Okay. Where's my hot water? Here we go. Oh. Hot water. Ah. Shabash. Now, new messages. Now, some more interesting messages have come. More interesting messages. Now, Zara. Does a rural Japanese Shinto village sound fancy to you, David? Yes, it does sound good. Up in the mountains, Zara. Archon Gaming, Oakshot. If you are saying Bronson, calling ourselves Indian isn't it? Look, I just read Bronson's comment about that. Just read it yourself and see what you think about it, okay? Everybody. Oh, Savyaachi, absolutely. India was the richest country from 1 AD till 1700. But after the cunning Britishers and the East Indian Company came, everything changed. Oof, ooh. This is why I often call them the cunning British, based on the East India Company, who wanted to make maximum profit. Savia, maximum profit. Arkan has sent an interesting message there between Savia and Zarathustra's messages. Read that. Zara is saying, my dear countrymen, would it be right if we talk about colonial conquest, Aryan supremacy, etc., some other day? Yes, it is. Otherwise, it's just like a broken record, which has no meaning. That's right. That's right. Yeah, gaming, Akshat. I am just letting. Sometimes I can reply to something, and sometimes I can keep quiet. Is that okay, Akshat? Sometimes I can reply to text. Sometimes I can keep quiet. Are you happy with that? Akshat, if there's any mistake from my side, tell me, please. Okay.